And from County Clare, and already there's a free against Tony Brown, and immediately this game has taken on a dimension of tremendous passion. You could sense it around Semple Stadium moments before this game started. Limerick, the defending Munster champions. The first free by their captain Gary Kirby sails over the crossbar.
Puts them on the scoreboard straight away. It's the start Limerick wanted. Marty Waterford need a good start in this one because they're a fast young team.
First, great catch indeed for Ken McGrath. Loses possession. It comes down towards James Moran, sending it very high and sending it over the bar. What a start by the Munster champions.
Here's Flynn going through now.
And here's Paul. He has support. Flynn taking his points. 3 points to 2. And 6.5 minutes gone in the first half. And 2 points, both of them scored by the man himself wearing number 14. Break falls down nicely to Barry Foley. He's floating it very high and straight over the bar. This is going to be a high-scoring encounter if they keep this up. We now have had 2 points for Waterford, 4 points for Limerick, and just 6 minutes gone. Comes down to Billy O'Sullivan. This man loves scoring goals. Giving it across to his midfielder, Tony Brown, who wasn't really expecting it. Comes back outside, however, to centre-half forward Ken McGrath, but he knows where the goalposts are. Mount Sion have their name on the scoreboard in the form of Kenny McGrath.
We have some game here, Marty. This score is going in. There's one every 30 seconds or 40 seconds. It should be a high-scoring game. And Joe McGrath, fantastic score. Got it coming out, just turning pivot on his right side and over the bar. Been under pressure from David Carter. He still scored. Great one.
Down towards corner forward, Micheál White from Dunhill, sending it in very low to Billy O'Sullivan. Nice pick-up. Nice balanced hurler, making an angle and turning. That's a great point by Billy O'Sullivan from Ballygunner. A team that many claim should have won the Munster Club Championship. They're really good down that neck of the woods. Limerick have it. Mark Foley doing well to give it to Mike Houlihan. Mark O'Sullivan. James O'Connor. Comes back towards Stephen Frampton. Good positioning by the number 5. To Mike Houlihan, who lashes it straight back, and that's a good ball into Shane O'Neill. He has to pull it the first time. Here's a chance for Whitty. It's a goal for Limerick. A goal by Barry Foley puts Limerick on the way, but it's an early goal. 17.5 minutes gone, and Ray Whitty could not stop Barry Foley scoring.
Fantastic score, Marty. He's just been switched in corner forward. First time hurling, here come Limerick again. Just came across, flashed it in. Goalie couldn't knock about that.
Peter Quealy. The hurling may be broken. Billy O'Sullivan trying to connect. It comes out to Paul Power. O'Sullivan kept off the line. Oh, my heart. And I'm sure Limerick and all Waterford had almost seizures there. Mike Nash saving the slither literally on the line.
Yeah, vital save by Mike Nash there. Doing what a full back should do. Go back and cover.
Sean McMahon, the referee, just getting in the way of Mike Houlihan. Dave Clark, Kilmallock clubmates, lending assistance. Gary Kirby, nice little touch on. Pulled on by James Moran. Ray Whitty comes up this line. He leaves it behind him. There's trouble here for Waterford. And the ball is in the net. Barry Foley gets his second goal. Thanks to the Waterford number 1, Ray Whitty, who dropped it heartbreakingly on his 13-metre line. A gift for the Munster champions.
Yeah, the ball came in fast. It should have been cleared by the goalie. Put pressure on him here. Young Shane O'Neill comes as well and crashed the net with Barry Foley.
This is Fergal Hartley. Ball power adding to it. Towards Micheál White, trying to cut inside. The call inside is from Paul Flynn. Oh, what a goal! A magnificent goal by young Paul Flynn from Ballygunner.
Yeah, it's a great ball, the corner forward, number 50. Michael White gives a hand pass in and Paul Flynn crashes that to the net. Waterford really needed that goal to come back into the game, and they're back in this one again.
Barry Foley picked up nicely by Sean Cullen. Up towards the substitute Brian Green, well connected. Up towards Billy O'Sullivan, got inside is Ken McGrath. O'Sullivan trying to get away from Declan Nash. He needs support outside him, there's nobody readily available, but Billy does it all by himself. That's his second point, and the passion again from Waterford being quite evident in the shape of one number 13 from Ballygunner. Picking it up is Tom Feeney. He was captain, rather centre-half back on the minor team that lost the All-Ireland minor final in '92. Again it's O'Sullivan, and again Declan Nash is in trouble. Billy O'Sullivan looking for a little bit of support, and again he does the same trick. Moments ago, that's a hat-trick of points for one Billy O'Sullivan. Waterford are back. Were they ever gone?
Yeah, Marty has the legs again. Again he's going down deep. Watch this, he'll come stop and go back on his left side again. He feels he has a feed from him, and now they have it down to 5 points.
Brian Green beaten this time by Mark Foley. Over towards big Shane O'Neill, who gets the better of James O'Connor. Here's a point surely. The second point of the match for the Napier man, Shane O'Neill. And it was a most valuable one because Waterford were getting closer second by second. Along the sideline we have Tony O'Donoghue.
Well, Marty, that point might have saved Shane O'Neill's bacon for the moment at least, because Pat Heffernan is ready to come on. Shane O'Neill was going to be taken off, but not yet. Here he is again.
O'Neill, a chance of a goal here, and he kicked it very high and very much over the bar. And as Tony was saying, he just might have saved his bacon twice.
Yeah, he probably should have got a goal out of this. Ran onto it very good. Gone straight through. He's thinking of kicking and puts it over the bar. Looking to get a score, Thurles was, but they all count.
So Waterford have it all to do again as Limerick re-establish their superiority on the scoreboard. TJ Ryan. That is sneaking in at the right side of the post. This is the sort of point taking that we saw here in the first half, and now TJ Ryan seems to have pointed the way for Limerick. Mike Gallagher, superb play. Off the post, comes down to Shane O'Neill. Barry Foley is waiting outside, lending assistance. Now it comes out towards Barry. Knocked away as Waterford under severe pressure each time that slither seems to go up towards Brendan Lander's goal. And it's coming again. Is there a connection? Brilliant. The ball is got over the bar for a point by Gary Kirby, but it could easily have been a goal. And here come Limerick, not for very long or very far, as Dave Bennett is there. Waterford keep the pressure on. The referee has blown his whistle and given a free dead straight in front of the goalpost for a foul on Dave Bennett. Ryan, 2 points today.
Yeah, Fed ran out of steam. Late tackle by Stephen McDonough, and Sean McMahon saw this referee. Paul Flynn will go. He has to go for a goal from this.
Cyril says he really has to go for it. And Albert Shanahan saves and deflects it over the bar. And that, as they say, I think is that. Surely for Waterford.